Assalamualaikum and very good day to everyone. My name is Izzat bin Roslan from 3B Tech, and today I will be presenting my final year research project titled The Impact of Artificial Intelligence Integration on Business Performance in Industry Melaka. This study focused on understanding how the use of AI affect business outcomes, especially in the technology-related sector in Melaka. Let's begin with the background of the study. Today, artificial intelligence or AI is not just a trend. It's a tool that businesses use to improve efficiency, speed, decision making, and even customer experience. In Melaka, we can see that companies are beginning to use AI tools like chatbot, automated data system, and predictive analytics to remain competitive. However, not all companies achieve the same result. Some are seeing improvement, but others face challenges. This shows that AI alone isn't enough. It must be integrated properly. Moving on to the problem statement. Firstly, many companies are adopting AI, but its true impact on their performance is unclear and inconsistent. Secondly, factors like poor planning, lack of training staff, and low readiness are major obstacles. And third, companies often ignore customer preference, which can affect trust in AI-based services. So the study aimed to find out what really influences the success of AI in improving businesses' performance. Based on the problem, I developed three main objectives. To analyze how top management support affect business performance, to study how organizational readiness play a role, and to evaluate whether employee adaptability impacts the effectiveness of AI. Correspondingly, my research question focus on the relationship between each of these three factors and business performance. Now let's review some important points from past studies. Top management support is crucial when leaders like CEO and directors are involved. They help in approving budget, setting strategies, and encouraging employees to adopt AI. The involvement gives the project direction and momentum. Next, we have organizational readiness. This includes having the right technology infrastructure, trained staff, and a clear plan for AI. Companies that are well prepared are more likely to benefit from AI. Then the employee adaptability. Employees must be willing to learn and use new tools. If they resist or feel threatened by AI, the integration can be failed, even if the technology itself is good. Finally, we can talk about business performance. This is the overall outcome. It includes financial indicator like sales and profit, and also non-financial indicator like innovation, customer satisfaction, and productivity. For conceptual framework and hypothesis, this is the conceptual framework of my study. I connected three independent variables: top management support, organizational readiness, and employee adaptability to one dependent variable, which is business performance. From this framework, I create three hypotheses, each one testing if there is a significant relationship between three factors and performance. This hypothesis help guide the analysis later on. Now let's talk about how I carry out the research. I use a quantitative, descriptive, correlational design. This means I collected numerical data and use it to describe AI usage and find out how it relates to performance outcome. I use a survey method with structured questionnaire created using Google Form. The question were based on Likert scale, where respondents rate their agreement with different statements. This method is effective for large-scale data collection, especially for analyzing trend and relationship between variables. The data collection process was done online. I shared the survey through email, WhatsApp, and social media platform. The respondents were employees working in the companies that already use AI tools. This is important because I wanted the answer from people who have real hand-on experience with AI. The form collected basic demographic, the type of AI tools used and how AI affected productively customer service and overall performance. And of course, informed consent was obtained to follow ethical standard. For sampling, I use a method called purposive sampling. This means I specifically selected people who have experience using AI in their workplace to make sure their response are relevant and useful. The location was Malacca because this state has a growing technology industry, include startup and digital business. It also has a good mix of traditional and modern companies, which make it ideal for study how AI is being adopted. To determine sample size, I use the Craigie and Morgan table. For a population above 700,000 people, the minimum recommended sample is 384 respondents. This ensures the data is statistically significant and reflect the working population in Malacca. Right, this is the reference. Okay, to conclude, this research aims to help business better understand the key internal factors that determine the success of AI. By focusing on top management support, organizational readiness, and employee adaptability, company in Malacca and possibly beyond can plan better AI strategy that improve their overall business performance. I hope this study offers useful insight, especially for business undergoing digital transformation. Thank you for your attention, and I am Izzat bin Roslan, and that is the end of my presentation. Assalamualaikum and thank you again.